back to the Unraveling Soprano. I'm Heather, and this is my podcast where I talk about all my makes from the week. So starting off, I am wearing a ready to wear sweater. I am not wearing a Me Made sweater. This is just a sweater I got off Amazon. It's nothing special. I want to recreate this with something Me Made. What I like about it is it's fine gauge. It's a merino sweater, and it's just really lightweight, and it drapes really nicely. What I don't like about it is it's pilly. So it's not something that it wasn't designed to last forever, as our Me Made's knits are designed. So I do want to recreate this, but I want to get, it's going to be a lace weight black yarn that I think is going to be able to best recreate this. And I don't quite have it in me to work with lace weight black yarn yet. Eventually. This might be I think I kind of want to wear this out. I want to wear this until it just kind of is threadbare. So this might, threadbare? Is that the word? That's gonna play around in my mind all day. So it just until it's no longer wearable. So maybe in 2 years I'll have the ability to make this up. So I have been relatively busy this week. With Vlogmas stuff, with Christmas gifts. I have one sort of completed object. I have one sock. This podcast is gonna turn into a sock podcast because of how many socks. So this is a gift. So this is a men's medium, I think. Part of me just keeps looking at it going is this too big? I don't know. But I have one sock. And then I quickly realized that I don't have to have that done until January. I was really trying to get through it. And then I realized that there are other socks that I have to get done for December 25th. Because I have people that I'm giving it to on Christmas. And then there are other people I'm giving it to later. So I decided to change course. And I cast on a different sock. So this is the... this is... What are you? Cotton sock, Cascade cotton sock. And it's been, did I stop? I stopped on a weird row. So I'm gonna do a row while I'm talking. So I find that this yarn is not as hard on my hands as normal cotton, but it's still kind of hard on my hands. So I do have to be aware of how much time I'm spending on this. I'm hoping that I get this particular sock done in the next couple days so I can start the match, because I would like to be able to start. I just got so many socks, and it kind of got away from me a little bit because I've been just focusing on, as I drop a stitch, focusing on other things. The timeline for my gift knits has kind of gotten away from me just a little bit. I think I still have enough time because if I finish this is the last sock that I need for December 25th. There. Now I'm started on the correct needle. So I have to get this done by December 25th, and then I have to do the match for this one by January 1st, I think, or December 31st. And then there's another sock I have to do that's around the same, that I'm going to give the same time. And also I wanted to do a little pair of baby mittens. I took on too much. I think that's fair to say I took on too much. So, those are my socks. And then this is, oh no, my traveling woman shawl. I finished what I needed to get done. this week, what I had hoped to get done. I wanted to get done through all of the just standard increases, and then move on to the lace pattern, and I have done that. Focus. I have ended up with an extra stitch because what had happened was that I had moved on from the increases to the lace pattern, and I misunderstood one of the instructions. It was the instruction was like it. The abbreviation was slip. It looked like SLK2P, which I read slip one, knit two, purl, which is not correct. And if I would have looked at, I looked at the abbreviations and it's in there, but I had missed it. So what it really needs is slip one, knit two together, and then pass the slip stitch over the knit two together. So I did that, and then I had to tink back. And I was on the right track, but I was doing my just like row counts and matching it up with what the designer had said was the row counts or the stitch counts, and I was supposed to be at 223 and I'm at 224. So I had to figure out where it's going to be a super easy fix once I figure out where I went wrong. And I'm pretty sure I can figure it out in the next row. And then I'll just knit those two together and then it'll be like it never happened. So I do really like this pattern. I think it's relatively easy to follow. I like the fact that the designer not only had the chart, but also has the written instructions. Because for me, the written instructions are just a lot easier for me to follow. I mean, I can read charts, but especially with lace patterns, if it's written, I'm going to prefer the written just because I just don't trust. I mean, cable pattern, I don't know. I honestly don't know what the difference is. Because a chart is a chart, but in my brain, a lace pattern is so much harder to read than a cable pattern, other than the fact that lace patterns there's a lot more yarn over, so you're constantly changing your stitch number. So I don't know. But I like how it's growing because it's still not done growing. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be really, really pretty once it's done. I have this much left of my first ball. I have an entirely different ball to add on. So I feel like I'm going to be okay yardage wise. What I would like to accomplish with this, and it's a big if because this might have to wait until I'm done with my Christmas knits. I also have that sweater that I've been working on that's just been sitting on the needles for a month. I feel like that's gonna be, in January. I am recommitting to the Deep Woods sweater because I want to wear it. And I'm annoyed that like I just haven't had. It took on too much. And I've not realized how important light is for my knitting. Because in the summer, I was able to, like, I didn't really do a whole lot of summer knits, but I did a lot of knitting. Honestly, I worked on a lot of winter knits, but I could see everything I was doing. So not being able to see entirely has really like just kind of slowed me down. So hopefully I will be able to organize myself a little bit better and get a lot of stuff done. I'd like to get the purple pair of socks done. I would like to get at least one lace repeat done on my traveling woman shawl, and I think that would be a win. If I get anything else done, that would just be extra. So I think it's a short one today because I don't have a whole lot to talk about. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for sticking to the end. Also, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions or any suggestions on projects or stuff that I should be doing, or just let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you're up to. All right, until next time, I hope you have a great week and happy knitting. Bye!